The Rage tournament will be coming out soon in Clash Royale. When you see this video, it will be out. So, of course, we have the best decks for you guys today in order to absolutely dominate and have some fun in the Rage tournament that's going to be coming out. So, you, of course, the whole arena is going to be Raged. You're going to be able to make your own deck. And we have 3 great options for you guys to use in the Rage tournament. So, you can hopefully get close as possible, if not beyond 15 wins in order to get the maximum rewards possible. So, let's hop straight into deck number 1, guys. We're going to be playing with each deck today once. So, you can see a great example of exactly how to play the deck. And then once the Raged arena is, of course, out, they will be that much stronger. So deck number 1, it's going to be an old classic here in the Rage tournament. This one's always really successful. It's easy to get a lot of wins with this deck because the Raged spawners put in a lot of work, and now the Goblin Hut is fairly strong. You're going to be sitting in a good position with this deck here. You have the Mega Knight for the splash damage, you have Cannon Cart, Flying Machine, Mother Witch, great defensive answers, and ranged cards. And then you also have the Barb Barrel in order to help out with some spam, the Fireball in order to take out things like Princess, Dark Goblins, and then the Mega Knight defensively, like we said, is going to be fantastic. So this deck, if you can just play defense, play slow, double and triple elixir will be your best friend. You'll be able to overwhelm opponents and absolutely dominate in the late game. Deck number 2 here is going to be another fantastic option. Even though the Phoenix isn't in its prime, so to speak, you do have a really good deck here that I think is going to overwhelm and crush a lot of opponents, because you can get a couple elixir pumps down, if you can get a couple mirrored Phoenixes down, or just golems, or anything really. I mean, this deck is really good at just overwhelming and just dominating opponents. It's going to be a really effective deck for deck number 2. Probably my favorite out of the 3, to be honest, just because it's the most fun to play with. It's also just a little crazy, which makes it that much more fun. And then deck number 3 is going to be the Fireball bait with the Goblin Hut, because once, like we said, the spawners Raged, they're going to be amazing. The Mighty Miner is pretty good, so he's going to be in this deck, and the Zappies defensively with the Flying Machine and Royal Recruits are just going to be amazing. And because there's so many units in this deck, all of those units being Raged, it's going to be very strong. It's going to be a really good option in the tournament. So let's hop into deck number 1, guys. Get into our first game. As you see, we're just playing through tournaments. We're going to not have the Raged Arena, of course, yet, but all these decks work with or without the Raged Arena, of course. But with the Rage, they'll all be, of course, much stronger. So that's going to be a great option for you guys. So let's go Goblin Hut first play. We see the Giant Skeleton coming in. Maybe we Mega Knight. Maybe we Cannon Cart. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Cannon Cart could be a great option here, honestly. If we just place it off to the side, it'll do a lot of damage here to this Giant Skeleton. So let's go ahead and honestly do that. We're going to see the Goblin Barrel come in. We'll take this all out with the Barbarian Barrel. And we see the Lightning. Unfortunately, that will take down our Cannon Cart. But luckily for us, the entire Giant Skeleton goes down. So he's got Giant Skeleton, Lightning, Goblin Barrel. This is going to be some really unique and crazy deck, but honestly, we are here for it, dude. The archers are moving up. They're going to be able to take out a lot of this Furnace, and I think, once again, I mean, this is going to be just the type of deck you want to play slow with. You want to make sure you're chilling until double elixir. If we can keep a lot of our towers HP till double elixir, I mean, I'm going to be absolutely happy with that. Let's just go in for a Mother Witch in the back, and then we're going to go ahead and Goblin Hut again, because we want to just apply the pressure. Of course, we don't want to, like, spam stuff at the bridge, so to speak, but we do see a Giant Skeleton come down. Let's go ahead and try and get a Cannon Cart out here. Can we distract this man's? Oh, we don't actually manage to pull him there. Hopefully he goes down. Our Mother Witch is going to get annihilated. Luckily the Spear Goblins run on by, but the arrows come down. Guys, we just got Spear Goblins going in. We see the Mini P.E.K.K.A on the left side. That's actually going to be a great answer to our Cannon Cart, guys. We're going to Flying Machine just to make sure that this Mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't get any hits, and then we will, of course, allow, and that'll actually apply a little bit of pressure here. Let's go ahead and Furnace. I know he has the Lightning. I don't think he's going to want to Lightning this, or if he does, I mean, that'll be pretty good for us, because he is going to be so low in elixir. Oh, the Fire Spirit almost got a hop there as well. Fire Spirit's going in continuously here, consecutively, just a lot of pressure. As you can see, the opponent's not going to be able to effectively deal with it, because, guys, if he tried to deal with every single one of these, he would simply run out of elixir. Like, he would literally be just so drained on elixir that we would then be able to punish him. So let's go ahead and just Mega Knight this. We're going to be able to take this out with the Mega Knight. The Mega Knight will be able to counter push, and we're going to go in for a Fireball on this Witch. That's going to be great, great bit of value, honestly. The Mega Knight should be able to hop onto this Witch now. Ooh, he's not going to hop again. All good, though. We see the Mini P.E.K.K.A and the archers coming down. We're going to have to be a little careful here, guys, because we do know that he's got the Goblin Barrel. We do know that he's got a couple decent answers here. Let's go ahead and Furnace. I'm anticipating a Lightning here. I was trying not to give him any Lightning value, but there is certainly going to be a Lightning coming down any moment here, and there it is. We see a double Fire Spirit spawn. Let's go ahead and Mega Knight the back. Let's just get ready to go here for a nice little push. Because he did Lightning like that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually Barb Barrel a little bit high, and then we're going to Cannon Cart And then we're going to Mother Witch. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're going to be able to get a couple pigs out of this Goblin Barrel, hopefully. Only one, not the end of the world. Let's go ahead, toss down a Fireball. He's going to need to decide, right? Is he going to want to Lightning on defense or Lightning on offense? The Witch is going to give us a couple more piggies. We're going to be able to, of course, push up here. And now, I mean, he's either going to have to Lightning this or just do something crazy, because we're doing so much damage right now, and the pressure, like we were saying, it's going to start adding up. I mean, he's just simply not going to be able to defend for very much longer. The Cannon Carts, the Mother Witches, all of the pressure, like we said, it's just going to be too much eventually here. So let's see how long he's going to last, of course. Let's go in for a Fireball. We're just going to keep trying to chip away his tower at this point. The Fireball's doing a great amount of damage. He's going to go ahead and arrows. The Cannon Cart locks on, and that's going to be game, folks. Game number 1. It's a clean win. We took a little bit of damage. The Lightning was, of course, pretty decent against our deck in some aspects, but either way, I mean, the Lightning, he wasn't really able to keep up with us, and then, like we said, in double elixir, it's just too much to handle. Let's get into our second match of the day. Very nice clean win to start the day off. Hopefully we find a game really quickly here. This tournament's packed. There's a lot of people playing in it. But here we go. Game number 2. It's underway. We're going against Ghost here. Good luck. Let's toss out the good luck. And this is going to be another one of those decks. So you do want to play a little bit slow. Of course, when it's raged, everything will be moving a little quicker. You'll be able to get big, crazy pushes much quicker than in these 1 elixir games. 1 times elixir games. Let's go ahead and just bar barrel this. We don't want to take any damage. I don't know. I don't think our tower would have killed it. So that's fine. Fine right there. If he goes into the Goblin Barrel or something, we'll be all good. We'll be able to just tornado it. But wow, we're going to see a little bit of a stalemate here. I don't really want to just wait around the whole time, so I think we might honestly... But this is the type of deck... We really do got to wait, though. I'm curious... Oh, man, maybe we should cycle to our Elixir Pump. This could be bad. Let's just Lumberjack the bridge. Let's just do this. We got to make a play. Let's see. Okay, we see E-Barbs. I knew it was going to be... some sort of deck like that. Let's go ahead and just Electro Dragon this. The E-Drag will actually slow these guys down pretty nicely. We'll definitely take a little bit of damage, but no worries there. I don't think that they're going to have a big spell here, guys, so this might be a great opportunity to Elixir Pump. We do have to be a little bit careful, of course. If they have the mirrored E-Barbs or something, they could just legitimately annihilate our tower. But let's see. Do they have Earthquake? If they have Earthquake, this would be terrible. But if not, I mean, I don't think we're going to be really struggling at all. So let's go ahead and pump up. I do want to get a mirrored elixir pump down. We are going to be in fantastic shape here, folks, because the double pump going into double elixir is just a recipe for success with this deck. Whether he has E-Barbs, whether he doesn't, the Phoenixes are just really powerful when you get a lot of them down. That's simple as that. We go with our Golem with a minute 20, or with 20 seconds left, and we see a Spark. Yeah, I mean, hey, that is really good. It would be extra worrying, but guys, we have a bunch of great air cards in this deck, so I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead, go in for our Electro Dragon. We're going to be able to stun stuff up here. I'm starting to realize exactly what his deck is, and that is completely fine for us, because look, man, we have a couple great Ground Dancers. We have a couple great Elixir Pumps down right now, so if we can just get a lot down, I mean, if we get like a couple more Elixir Pumps, there's going to be absolutely nothing that this guy can do, and we'll hopefully be able to take him out here. So let's go ahead, go in with our Barbarrel. Let's go in with another Phoenix. Let's just keep on placing stuff here. The Lumberjack just needs to distract for a second. We do want this Sparky to go down. It will not get the hit, which is clutch. Let's go in for, honestly, let's get like 2 more Elixir Pumps down, and then I think we're going to be just game over, because, like, how is he going to stop this, dude? Like, as long as we don't, like, choke on defense in some way, the Phoenix, nearly respawns. We got to make sure we defend this, of course, but once we defend, yeah, dude, he is so screwed. Screwed beyond belief, I would say. Let's just go on the bridge. Let's literally just go on the bridge and then go in with like double Electro Dragon or something. The Phoenix put in work over there. The Golem's moving in. We're going to be able to Electro Dragon this left side. It's going to get to a point where I think he's just going to get overwhelmed and we will just kill him, hopefully. Let's go in for a Phoenix over here. Let's go in for a Golem in the back. I mean, we do need to do some damage. We won't lie. We're going to push same lane here. He goes into the Goblin Giant. We just need to get a huge push in. I think we can do it. Let's go ahead and Barbarrel. Let's go ahead and go in for our Electro Dragon. Good thing we Barbarreled there. That would have been pretty bad if this Goblin Giant got any more damage, I'm not going to lie. I think the double Phoenix here is going to be massive because he doesn't have any big spells, like we know. We're going to go in for the double Phoenix. The Golem's moving in. We see the Heal Spirit. The Heal Spirit's pretty good there, but this is probably going to be the game-ending push because I don't think there's going to be anything he can do to stop it. The double Phoenix Electro Dragon, we're going to get another Phoenix down. I mean, you can see why this deck is going to be so good once it's raged. folks, the elixir pumps are going to go crazy, of course, once they're raged. We're going to toss out the GGs, and that was a little closer than it needed to be. I'm not the best with that deck. It was still, honestly, not a very close finish because, of course, we were able to build that massive push-up, dominate, take out the opponent nice and easy, and there you have it. Deck number 2 doing absolute numbers. And deck number 3 here, we're going into our final match of the day. Flynn, good luck, dude. You're going to need it, man. Let's be a little slow. Let's be a little patient. Once again, double elixir is where this deck thrives. All of these decks, they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill. I enjoy playing them, honestly. They're all just very strong, so it's kind of nice and relaxing, honestly, in some ways. Let's go ahead and just arrows this. If he goes in with the goblin barrel, yeah, we can just, you know, relax. I mean, I'm not worried about taking a little bit of damage here. Our deck should completely hard counter him, if I'm being honest. We got to keep arrows in cycle with that princess. We don't really want the princess to be lined up in the back doing a bunch of work, of course. But let's go ahead and zappies this if he goes in with the goblin barrel. I'm not sure if he will, though, to be honest. Nothing. Let's just roll recruits, dude. He is going to struggle. So there is the princess. The princess and dark goblin combo is interesting. He might have bomb tower. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Let's go ahead and just flying machine over the river. We see the log. I would like this flying machine to kill the princess if possible. That'd be massive. But we do see a mighty miner. Interesting. Let's go ahead, zappies it up right here. I do want to keep... he definitely has a faster cycle on us, that's for sure. So let's see. Can we kill that princess? We aren't going to be able to with that flying machine, so let's go ahead and just take her out here with the arrows. Not ideal by any means. But once again, double elixir hits. We're going to be in great shape. He has a super fast cycle, though. We cannot lie. The cycle is crazy. So let's go ahead and just wait. Can we go in with our Goblin Hut? Let's do that. Let's do that. A little bit of Goblin Hut. Going to be pretty nice here. He's got a Mighty Miner coming in. If he uses the ability, it's not really going to be of too much value, I would say. We can just Flying Machine this. Our Goblin Hut does go down. The Flying Machine's moving in. And it's not going to get... Oh, okay, the Ice Spirit's pretty good, actually, for that Flying Machine. Let's go ahead and toss down the Mighty Miner here. I know that he has those 4 Elixir Goblins. Or, sorry, the 2 Elixir Goblins. I'm curious if we could time this right. He's probably going to place it in the middle. He does. That's fair play. The Goblins are going to come in and attack us. Not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here with the Zappies. We're going to need to get just one really nice big double lane split push. Maybe like the Flying Machine in the middle getting a lot of value. And then that'll be game over. Simple as that. Let's go ahead and Goblin Hut. Let's also get ready to go now for our row recruits. We probably should have placed that a slightly further back, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and arrows. Now we'll be able to go in with 38 seconds left. We don't have the lead. He of course has the rocket, but we're in exactly the positioning that we would like to have. Luckily, he doesn't hit any of the row recruits there, so we're going to be able to now go in for our zappies. We're going to be able to go in for our flying machine and rocket, or sorry, roll hogs and flying machine right over the river. This is going to be fantastic. And the flying machine's down. We're going to be able to get some really nice arrows here. Let's go ahead and arrows this Dark Goblin. The flying machine on the right side. I mean, that right side is going down, dude. We're going to go ahead and Mighty Miner the left side. The right side's taking a lot of heat right now. Both towers are just dying. We hit the Mighty Miner's ability. The left side's going down. The right side will go down shortly after. It would have fallen. He says, he tosses out that emote. He doesn't even know it hit him. A really, really good demonstration of just how good all these decks are. They're going to dominate. You're going to have a lot of fun. And I do hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. All the deck links will be, of course, down below in the description if you'd like to just go down, copy them real quick and easy. But best of luck to everyone in the tournaments. Let me know how you guys do in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching once again. Master Diddy-san, out.